Hello, everyone. Hope you are doing good. This is Tutor Hira, and it's time for Grade 7 English class. Log into aplusstudent.com, then go to Language Arts section, and then open Grade 7. The chapter that we are going to learn today is Adjectives. The first two lessons of this chapter, lesson 1 and lesson number 2. The first lesson is about identifying adjectives, and in the second one, we learn how to order adjectives, multiple adjectives. Well, let's learn what is an adjective. I hope you're all familiar with this word. An adjective is a word that describes or modifies a noun or a pronoun. Describes or modifies means it tells about a noun or a pronoun or tells more about a noun or a pronoun. So, adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun. Means noun, noun names a person, place, and or thing. So the adjective describes persons, places, animals, or things. The faded brown belt hung over the back of the chair. The faded brown belt. The These two adjectives, first faded and the second brown, these two are describing one noun, belt. What kind of belt is it? Is it faded belt and brown belt? So two adjectives are describing two adjectives are describing this noun. The faded brown belt hung over the back of the chair. Robbie carried several books to the attic. How many books? Several books. Adjectives answer the question how many and what kind. These two, faded and brown, they answer the question what kind. What kind of belt it is? Faded belt, brown belt. And they also adjectives, some adjectives answer the question what kind, how many. So how many books did he carry to the attic? Several. So several again is an adjective which answers the question how many. So this adjective several is describing the noun books. It is describing or modifying this noun. Okay, the words this, that, those, and these are adjectives when they modify a noun or pronoun. These words act as adjectives when they modify a noun or pronoun, and they are called demonstrative adjectives. So what are demonstrating adjectives? This, that, these, those. This This is used for the this and the these are used for the same things, but this is used for plural and these for sorry, this is used for singular and these for plural. And that and those are also used for same thing, but that is for singular and those is used with plural nouns. Okay, let's read how they are used as demonstrative adjectives. No, I haven't seen that documentary. So documentary is the noun and that is a demonstrative adjective which describes this noun which modifies noun. That is used because that documentary is singular noun. These photos are from our trip to Tahiti. Photos is the noun and these is the adjective or demonstrative adjective which describes or modifies this noun. So this is some more information about adjectives, some adjectives. Let's learn something more about adjectives. An adjective can appear before or after the word it modifies or describes. So it's possible that it can be used before or after the word it modifies. Nell planted the fragile seedlings tenderly. What kind of seedlings? Fragile. Fragile is an adjective and seedlings is the noun it modifies, the word it modifies. Nell planted a fragile seedlings. In this one, adjectives appear before the word it modifies. Or the seedlings were fragile. What was fragile? Seedlings. The noun or the word. Then the adjective is describing is used before the word. Fragile, it appears after the word it modifies. It modifies seedlings and it appears after this word. So it can appear before or here the adjective appears before and here it appears after the word it describes. So remember this point as well, that adjective can appear before or after the word it describes. Now, adjectives that come after the word they describe are usually connected by a linking verb. So, adjectives that come after the word they describe are usually connected by a linking verb, like to be, this one. This adjective comes after the word it describes. So, the linking verb were is used here. To be verb. It's a to be verb or verb to be. Its past form is past tense is used. Seedlings were fragile. Or the linking verbs like to seem, to appear, or to look. So adjectives that come after the word they describe are usually connected by a linking verb like to be, to seem, to appear, or to look. I have given you one example of linking verb to be here, and one more is to seem or seemed according to the tense of the sentence. He seemed eager. So this is the linking verb. What is the adjective? Eager. Who was eager? He. The pronoun means the person. So, adjective is describing this pronoun he, means this person, and linking verb is used, and this is this these two words are connected by a linking verb. Okay, so adjective appears before the word it describes, connected by a linking verb. So what did we learn in this lesson? An adjective is a word that describes or modifies a noun or a pronoun. Yes. Then the words like this, that, those, and these are all adjectives when they modify a noun, and these are called demonstrative adjectives. The third point is an adjective can appear before or after the word it modifies. It's possible. And the last point is adjectives that come after the word they describe are usually connected by a linking verb, like these linking verbs: to be, to seem, to appear, or to look. Select the one adjective, don't select any articles. The first sentence: the wind howled as it swept through the trees in the yard. A winter storm was on the way. In which sentence adjective is highlighted? You have to select the adjective: winter or wind. Well, it's used as winter storm. What kind of storm? What kind of storm? The noun: winter storm. So winter is an adjective. This one, second one, the wind howled. Wind is a noun. So no adjective. So it's not an adjective. This is wrong. This one is correct because winter is an adjective which describes the noun storm. What kind of storm? Winter storm. So this is an adjective. Select the adjective. One adjective. As we ambled along the moonlit path, we listened to the symphony of crickets in the woods around us. Ambled, as we ambled along. Ambled is a verb, so it's wrong. As we ambled along the moonlit path. What kind of path? Path is a noun. What kind of path? It's moonlit path. So this adjective describes this noun, modifies this noun, and it answers the question: what kind? What kind of path is it? Moonlit means lit by the light of the moon. So moonlit is the adjective, so this answer is correct. Now select the two adjectives. Dalton and Michelle recently purchased a beautiful lakefront home on the shore of Lake Michigan. Is this these two or this one, recently in Lake Michigan? Which option is correct? First or second? Because one of it contains two adjectives. Well, if you look at the first option, Dalton and Michelle recently purchased a beautiful lakefront home. So the noun is home. What kind of home is it? First, it is beautiful. Second, it is lakefront. So these two words describe this noun. So these two words are two adjectives which modifies this noun, this thing, this home. Beautiful home, lakefront home. So two adjectives describe this noun. So correct answer is this. Select the two adjectives again. Dogs can detect sound at a higher frequency than humans. Therefore, they hear high pitched noises that we can't. Or for in the first option, the word higher and high pitched, they are highlighted, are these two adjectives. Or in the second one, the words humans and high pitched, they are highlighted, are these two adjectives which are correct, or the first one? Well, look at the option. Dogs can detect sound at a higher frequency. What kind of frequency? Higher frequency than humans. Because this one is showing comparison between two things like dogs and humans. So there is a comparison. So comparative degree of the adjective is used here, higher. So what this is first adjective. They hear high pitched noises. What kind of noises? High pitched. So this is another adjective. If you look at option 2, this one is correct actually. But if you look at option 2, humans is not an adjective. Humans is a noun. And high pitched, yes, this is an adjective, but in second option, one noun and one adjective is highlighted. So it's incorrect. We have to select the option which has two adjectives, this one, higher and high pitched. Yes, option 1 is correct. Thank you, T Michael. It's correct answer. Select the one adjective. Do not select any articles. Pedro gaped in disbelief when he saw that there had been a last minute change to the schedule and he had missed the flight. In the first option, a last minute article is also highlighted with the adjective. And in the second one, only adjective is highlighted. Which one is correct? Well, I've told you we don't have to select articles, so the option number two is correct. Okay, now select two adjectives. There are numerous economic consequences drought. For example, farmers may lose money when crops die and the cost of food may increase. Or the second option, there are numerous economic consequences. In the first, numerous is highlighted and of drought. And the second one, numerous economic consequences. These two words are highlighted. Which two words are adjectives? Let me know. Well, in the first option, one adjective numerous is highlighted, and this drought is not an adjective. Drought is a noun. In the second one, numerous economic consequences. Numerous is an adjective, economic is an adjective because they both describe the noun consequences. So these two are correct adjectives. Miniature ponies show promise as guides for the blind. They perform well and are appropriate for those with allergies to or for a fear of dogs. In the first option, miniature and appropriate, these two. In the second one, miniature and perform. We know perform is a verb, so this is wrong. Miniature, yes, it is an adjective, but perform is a verb, so this is not correct. Miniature ponies, miniature is an adjective which describes this noun, and they perform well and are appropriate. Again, another adjective which describes the same noun, so these two are the correct adjectives. I hope you understand and you know how to identify adjectives. Now I will teach you the second lesson, order adjectives. In this one, we will learn how to order multiple adjectives. If we come across multiple adjectives which describe the same noun, how are we going to order them? Adjectives are words that tell you about a noun. I told you it's the simplest in the simplest words you can define an adjective. An adjective is a word that tells you about a noun. Often, more than one adjective is used to describe the same noun. Let's read this one. She gave me long red silk roses. Now, three. One. two, three. Long, red, and silk. These adjectives, they all describe the same noun, roses. Okay, so when multiple adjectives or more than one adjective is used, the adjectives usually go in a certain order. So you need to follow this order. The table shows that order. Okay, first mention articles, then give your opinion, write about the size, like this one is long, little, short, small. So write about the size. Then shape, the next in order is shape, flat, then age, old, or then color. See, long, size. If there is, I mean, if you skip any of these, then move to the next one. Like the first one is about size of the roses, red. Then second one is about the color. So size must be mentioned before color. Okay, then origin, it's not mentioned here in this example. Then material, brick, it's silk, material is silk. So in order, size becomes before the color and the color comes before the material of the thing or person, I mean, obviously thing here. Then comes purpose or qualifier, and then the noun, the last one, the noun. So, purpose or qualifier is often considered part of the noun. When you put a purpose or qualifier with a noun, the result is similar. Like race car, you consider it as a noun. Camping stove, you consider it as a noun, although camping is a purpose or qualifier. So, if you read this first example, the flat red brick wall, the noun is wall. What kind of noun is it? The flat, it's about shape. The red color, material, it's a brick wall. The flat red, you cannot write the brick flat red wall. It's wrong. You have to write shape first, then color, then material. Okay, the next one, an old Italian race car. Car is the noun, race is its purpose or qualifier. So you can consider it as a noun. So old is about its age, Italian is its origin. So you cannot write an Italian old race car. No, you have to write age first, then origin. Let's read this example. A nice little camping stove. Stove is the noun. Camping its purpose. You can consider it as one noun as well. So what kind of noun is it? What kind of camping stove is it? Nice. It's your opinion, basically. A nice little. You cannot write a little nice because opinion comes before size. Okay. So this is how you order things: articles, opinions, size, age, sorry, shape, age, color, origin, material, purpose, or qualifier, and then the noun. Let me repeat. First comes article, then comes origin, then size, shape, age, color, origin, material, purpose or qualifier, and then the noun. Let's see if you can remember or not. Now put the words in order. One is noun and the others are its adjectives. Chemistry, experiment, the successful. Is it the first option or the second option? The successful experiment chemistry or the successful chemistry experiment? Which one is correct? And if you look at the first one, article, successful opinion, experiment, noun, chemistry, you can say it's origin, it's not age, it's not shape, it's not size, it's not material. So noun is coming before the origin. Well, noun comes at the end. So this one is wrong. The article, successful opinion, chemistry, origin, experiment, noun. So the successful chemistry experiment. This one is correct. Dog, old, frisky. Oh, well, yes, it's option one now. A frisky old dog. Frisky, opinion here. Old, it's age, because opinion comes before age. And oh, a frisky old dog. A tortilla flower flat. Is it first a tortilla flower flat or a flat flower tortilla? Excellent. Again, it's option two, a flat flour tortilla. Let me explain. A, it's an article. Flat. What is it? Shape. Flour. Material. And tortilla is a noun. These three, article and this adjective and this adjective, they all are describing this noun, a flat flour tortilla. Very well. Political brief, speech. A brief political speech, a political brief speech. Well, if nobody is going to answer, let me tell you it's option number one, a brief political speech. Well, brief is its size, political is like material. It's not material, but still political, and then speech is the noun. Custom, British, charming. Oh, which one is correct? A British charming custom. I guess, Michael, you have answered option one for the previous one or option two for this one. I'm not sure. Yes, it's option two now. A charming British custom. Charming opinion. Opinion comes before, and British is the origin. So our opinion comes before origin. So a charming British custom. Custom is the noun. These adjectives are modifying. Delicious pudding banana dough. The delicious banana pudding. The banana delicious pudding. Option one, option two. Well, someone is saying option two, someone is saying option one. Look at this. The delicious. Delicious is the opinion. Opinion comes before banana. Obviously, its origin. So the delicious banana pudding. First option is correct. Silk, Japanese, the costly. Which option is correct? The costly Japanese silk or the silk costly Japanese? Mm, think about it again. Option two? No, Esther. It's not option two. In option two, silk is the noun, and noun is on second number. Well, all the adjectives should come here before the noun. So option two is not correct. Look at option one, the costly. Silk is the noun these adjectives are describing. So the article comes first before every other adjective, then costly, opinion, Japanese, origin. So opinion comes before origin. The costly, silk, Japanese. Sorry. The costly Japanese silk. This is the correct one. Hostess, young, pleasant, a young, pleasant hostess, a pleasant, young hostess. No worries, sister. No need to feel bad about it. It's okay, you're learning here. Well, if you look at the word pleasant and young, young is about age and pleasant is the opinion. Which comes first, opinion or age? In the sequence, first is article, then opinion, then shape, size, shape, and then comes age. So, opinion, pleasant, young, age, hostess, the noun. A pleasant young hostess. So, which one is correct? Option number two. Young girl, courteous. A young girl courteous or a courteous young girl? It's easy, very easy. Yes, very good. It's option two, a courteous young girl. Because again, courteous is opinion, young is age. So opinion comes before age. Excellent. So this is all for today. I hope you understand what are adjectives and if there are multiple adjectives, how you can order them. These are the first two lessons we have learned today. And if we get another time, another class, I'll discuss the remaining ones as well. Till then, complete the test after the class and have a great time.